So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward, Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Leading them out is our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
At 18, what's up?
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To the air, Stroud. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Stroud now on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And is caught. He's got Lamb. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The timeout now. Staff out to attend to an injured player. And that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up.
Shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
That's good for a Bears. First down.
First down, Williams.
41-yard line.
Low right side hauled in by Komet. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams from the gun. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Second and 2. What is that? Cowboys 39-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
For the Bears.
Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play. And then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He puts a mare under it deep down the left. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards.
Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10.
Staying grounded with Swift. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Completed over the middle. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Back to throw. Stroud. Escapes the sack. Brian Anger on now to punt.
For the Cowboys.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. You can create space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10 to defend their own.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be written in the line to limit the game to a yard. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Judkins. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack.
He's got it inside the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 7.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ruben with the light on the cover.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Here's Stroud again. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7.
What is going on?
Williams to throw on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Will take over just outside the red zone as he a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And oh, he got it! Interception! Tremaine Edmonds has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Stroud to throw on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. It's Stroud. He's looking deep once again. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll pitch it out to Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Another game to Judkins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Even Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Brown's going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cowboys.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Again, Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports
Our trip around
report.
the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Colts in the AFC South. And this is the Colts quarterback. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Colts move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Kyle Pitts. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Falcons are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jaylen Warren. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. The Steelers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Williams will look to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
To the air yet again. Williams. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Punt team on the field. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. That's taken on the 7. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Make it 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Over. 18.
Judkins out the middle. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Dodge the tackle. and Wilson getting there for the stop.
He's tackled at the 32
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. On play action, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd down now, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Williams. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well.
Formation for the Bears.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Judkins crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Bears 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This is our last play of the quarter. A draw now. This is Swift. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Touchdown! Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
And the Bears.
Here's Williams again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to just in 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down.
To throw is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
at the 28.
Now here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The Bears 1st down.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
10 more yards.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st
10
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Carrier.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Covered by Kevin Byard.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
It's Judkins on the counter. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Handoff now to Judkins. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Judkins, the ball carrier.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
At the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Judkins. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They're going to pass it here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this. George Pickens, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.